Senator Inhofe, would you like to introduce Mr. Wheeler?
I would like to introduce Mr. Wheeler, and I'm honored that he invited me to do that. And I'm very excited about the prospects of taking his temporary job into a permanent job. It may come as a shock to some of you that I don't totally disagree with my good friend, Senator Harper. I really think that the midst of the Schumer shutdown is a good time to confirm some of these very important nominees. And there's not one that is more important or a position that's more important than we have right now. Back when President Trump nominated Andrew as deputy administrator, I said that there was no one more qualified. And now that he's been acting administrator for the past 6 months, Andrew's ability to lead the agency has never been clearer. After earning a law degree at Washington University in St. Louis School of Law, Andrew joined the EPA as a special assistant to the agency's pollution prevention and toxics office in 1991. It's been a lot of years, a lot of experience. He was an EPA employee for 4 years, transitioning to the George H.W. Bush administration, then to the Clinton administration, and earning 3 bronze medals for commendable service along the way. For those of you who don't know, the bronze medal is given for, and this is a quote, significant service or achievements in support of the agency's mission or for demonstration of outstanding accomplishments in supervision and leadership. When Andrew left the agency, he brought that sense of service and leadership with him to the United States Senate, where I had a front row seat to his high quality of character and witnessed the dedication he brings to every job and issue. Andrew started in my personal office as chief counsel, transitioned to staff director for the U.S. Senate subcommittee, the subcommittee on on clean air and climate change, wetlands, and nuclear safety. I was the chairman of that subcommittee at that time. In 2003, when I became chairman of this committee, Andrew became the chief counsel. Over the next 6 years, he would eventually become staff director, and we worked closely together on highway bills, energy bills, Diesel Emissions Reduction Act, the Clear Skies Act, and many other pieces of legislation. Since leaving the U.S. Senate in 2009, Andy has continued to build on his reputation as a leader in energy and environmental policy and brought this vast wealth of knowledge and expertise on environmental issues to the EPA. The Senate confirmed him as deputy administrator in April of last year on a bipartisan basis, and he became acting administrator in early July. I was lucky enough to attend his welcome speech to the employees of the agency and saw a man who respected the agency and the work that the agencies and that the career staffers do. This is something that's unusual. I don't think that Andrew knew that I was there in the audience, but there, I don't know how many, Andrew, a couple of 300 people from that administration, from that, the EPA, all of them there with the highest possible respect for Andrew Wheeler. He's worked on the issues in his entire 28-year career. I'm honored that he chose to spend half of that time with me, and I believe that the U.S. Senate benefited from his leadership, and I know America will as well. So I remember looking at the expressions on the faces of the individuals out there, thinking, you know, there's room at the top for me too. There are several hundred people in there who had a career such as Andrew had, starting at the bottom, and here is the top. So he's done a great job. I'm just very excited to be looking forward to working with him in a new capacity that I haven't experienced before. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.